Chef Daniel's short, just like the cranberry sauce one. Just about 5 minutes long, where I'm going to teach you guys how to make my famous mashed potatoes. Butter, salt, everyone knows how to do it, but not everyone knows how to do it as well as I do. So today I hope you enjoy, but this is the worst part, peeling the potatoes. Something I honestly am absolutely terrible at, but this peeler is good, and I'll get them all done, and when I do, I'll check in back with you. What I'm doing now is taking a small handful of Himalayan pink salt, or any salt, and salting the water. Now, I recommend cutting all of your potatoes into halves so they get softer faster. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm taking my potato halves and plunking them into water.
Are you filming? Yeah. This is genius. Honestly though, I'm not even getting a smidge burnt. Every single time before I made these, I always get slightly burnt.
Alright, so what I'm doing now is taking my patatas and transferring them into an extra large bowl. Alright, so make sure you get an extra big bowl. The amount of potatoes in this recipe is unspecified. Just make the measurements based on what you've got. I'm using just using a bag of Compliments russet potatoes from the supermarket, just a nice brown paper bag. But if you don't have that, anywhere between 6 and 8 nice russet or Yukon Gold potatoes would work well too. So now, this is my recipe. Everyone who's ever tried my mashed potatoes said one thing and one thing. The texture is fabulous, and I'll tell you how I do that. First, I mash my potatoes, form a few like mini wells around the mash, and add in my butter, and then after about 15 seconds, mash again. Do it, mash again, to taste. Now this is what gives it a really nice texture instead of just whipping it all in as one thing. Alright, so right now what I'm doing is digging 2 small holes in my mashed potatoes. And now this next step I'm taking is absolutely crucial. Salted butter. Do not, whatever you do, use unsalted butter. That is for baking only. Salted butter will make all the difference in this, trust me. What I'm doing now is mashed potatoes use butter. If you're a vegan, take this off right now. So what I'm doing is cut your stick of butter in half and take one of those halves and stick it into one of the holes. Now, take the other half, stick it in the other hole.
That's a lot of butter.
Yeah, that's true, but that's what makes it. That's what makes it. All the texture.
This is not diet food.
Yeah, but who wants it? Who wants diet food? I ask people who want diet food. They say no. I ask them who wants mashed potatoes. They say yeah. That's good. So now, your potatoes should still be very hot. I just went to the washroom for about 30 seconds. Now, you should try to open your chamber and see that your butter should be quite melted. It's okay if it's not fully melted, but what you've got to do now is toss it and then kind of go like that. And then just mix it all together until all of your butter is melted. as we go that I'm gonna have more and more ease mashing these. Because at the start they were kind of gritty and hard to mash, but now look at it. It's because I'm going through the butter, partly because the butter is slippery, and I'm just kind of slipping and sliding through it. All right, so got kind of off track, but with the mashing, felt like a good texture, probably around 1 cup of cream and half cup or 1 stick of salt and butter. So now let's add in salt and pepper. I've got about this much salt, so I just sprinkle it over like that from the handy grater and mash it together. All right, salt and pepper, little more going in. This is honestly one of those salt and pepper to taste scenarios. Adding a little more pepper in. So now to eat, quick now to eat, but today I have a special guest, my friend Bentley, and so we're both gonna be taste testing this, so come on there, and all right, 1. It's pretty good. I think it's got a nice amount of salt.
Yeah, I like the salt.
Yeah, a nice amount of pepper. Sometimes I put too much butter in it, but I think this time I put in the right amount of butter, but also the right amount of cream, which is a little more than I normally put in. So I think it just turned out really well. Probably one of my best batches. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.
Daniel signing off. Remember, if he can do it, you can do it.